Have you ever felt like your vision changes almost overnight, as if the words on a page suddenly shrank or the car lights at night became sharper than they used to be? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Once we pass 60, the eyes begin sending little signals that they need a bit more care, and what I love sharing is that some of the most effective support doesn't come from anything complicated. It comes from simple nightly habits. Tonight, I want to show you 3 herbal teas for vision that many seniors have added to their routine to support natural vision support, deeper sleep, and more comfortable eyes without adding anything overwhelming to their day. Imagine ending your evening with a warm drink that relaxes your mind and gently nourishes your eyes while you sleep, creating a quiet moment of peace after a long day. It might sound surprising, but behind these teas are generations of traditional use and modern research that show how powerful a consistent bedtime tea routine can be. So let me ask you, have your eyes felt tired more often? Do you struggle with dryness, nighttime blurriness, or difficulty reading small print? What if a single relaxing ritual each night could help ease those frustrations and move you toward improved eyesight naturally, without the pressure of supplements or strict programs? Stay with me because what you're about to learn may be the missing step in your senior eye health journey, and I'm willing to bet no one has ever explained it to you in such a simple and practical way. Tea number 1. Saffron tea for macular support. Whenever I introduce saffron to someone over 60, I always see the same look of curiosity, because most people only know it as that elegant little spice that turns rice golden, not as something that could quietly support their vision. Yet saffron has been treasured for centuries, and modern researchers are now exploring how its natural compounds may support the macula, the center of your vision that allows you to read, recognize faces, and enjoy fine details. If you value those moments when you can clearly see someone smile or follow your favorite hobby without strain, saffron is worth your attention. The macula handles the most delicate part of your eyesight, but as the years pass, it faces a steady buildup of oxidative stress, which slowly affects how crisp and comfortable things look. Saffron naturally contains antioxidant compounds that help protect retinal cells from this daily wear, making it a gentle and supportive option for anyone looking for herbal teas for vision or wanting to improve eyesight naturally. It isn't dramatic or flashy, but it offers steady support in the background, which is often exactly what the eyes need as we age. Several studies have shown that saffron supplementation in people with early or mild macular degeneration led to small but noticeable improvements in visual function. These weren't miraculous overnight changes, but subtle shifts, improved sensitivity to light and better clarity, that together suggest saffron can play a meaningful role in macular degeneration prevention. When paired with simple daily habits like wearing sunglasses outdoors or adding leafy greens to your meals, saffron becomes part of a larger, thoughtful plan to protect your eyes long-term. I love saffron even more because it's incredibly easy to enjoy as part of a bedtime tea routine. Just 5 to 10 threads steeped in hot water for about 10 minutes create a warm golden infusion with a soothing aroma that helps the day unwind. A splash of warm milk or a touch of honey can make it feel even more comforting. It's a lovely alternative to evening desserts or sugary snacks, and it gently supports both your eyes and your sleep. I do encourage a little caution, simply because your health matters. Culinary amounts of saffron, the small amounts used in tea, are generally safe, but larger supplemental doses should always be discussed with your healthcare provider, especially if you're taking medications for heart health, blood pressure, or mood. Think of this as tuning an instrument. Small, steady adjustments work far better than sudden changes. As you get used to preparing saffron tea, you might enjoy it a couple of evenings each week, ideally after dinner when you're beginning to wind down. Pair it with soft lighting, less screen time, and a quiet moment to yourself. And over time this simple ritual can help reduce oxidative stress, calm inflammation, and support the macula in a comforting, steady way. And once you've embraced the benefits of saffron, there's another tea, bright red, slightly sweet, and incredibly nourishing, that brings its own unique gift to your vision. Tea number 2, Goji berry tea for macular pigment. Goji berries have a playful way of surprising people, because they seem so familiar and harmless, yet they carry an impressive amount of eye-supporting nutrients. These small red berries, used for generations in Asian cooking and herbal medicine, are rich in zeaxanthin, a carotenoid that your macula absolutely loves. If saffron helps support the function of the macula, goji berries help strengthen the macular pigment itself, which acts like your eye's natural shield against blue light. Many people searching for herbal teas for vision are amazed to learn that something so simple can offer such meaningful help. Research has shown that eating goji berries daily for just a few months can increase macular pigment optical density, which is a fancy way of saying the protective layer in the back of your eye becomes stronger. For anyone concerned about macular degeneration prevention or wanting natural vision support, this feels empowering. Results like these remind us that eye health isn't built overnight. It's nurtured gradually, just like tending a small garden that flourishes with consistent care. One reason I love recommending goji berries is how easy they are to turn into tea. All you need is 1 or 2 tablespoons of dried berries, a quick rinse, and a steep in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. The tea becomes gently sweet and soothing, and once you finish the cup, you can even eat the berries. They become soft and juicy, packed with nutrients the eyes appreciate. For anyone looking to improve eyesight naturally, this feels both nourishing and enjoyable, which makes it easier to turn into a habit. As with any new routine, a little awareness goes a long way. Goji berries can interact with certain blood thinners, so if you're taking medications like warfarin, it's wise to mention your tea habit to your doctor. And if you're watching your blood sugar, remember that goji berries still contain natural sugars, so moderation is key. This isn't about being restrictive, it's simply about balancing wisdom with wellness, so your body can benefit without strain. I've seen many people weave goji berry tea into their evenings with wonderful results. Some enjoy it while reading before bed, others sip it after a long day spent on a phone or tablet. Over time, they often notice their eyes feeling more relaxed, less fatigued, and more comfortable overall. When paired with simple habits like adjusting screen brightness or taking breaks to rest the eyes, goji berry tea becomes part of a gentle, effective approach to daily eye care. You might find it helpful to enjoy this tea 3 or 4 evenings a week, perhaps an hour before bed as part of a quiet, calming ritual. Match it with soft music, light stretching, or journaling, and your body begins to recognize it as a signal that it's time to wind down. And once this routine feels natural, you're ready to explore a third tea, one whose power doesn't come from eye nutrients, but from improving the sleep that your eyes depend on every single night. Tea number 3. Chamomile tea for sleep and nighttime repair. Whenever I bring up chamomile, people almost always smile and say they already know it, and I can't help but respond that they probably haven't seen it the way I'm about to show it. Chamomile isn't just a relaxing drink for the end of the day. It's one of the most important pieces in a bedtime tea routine when the goal is to give your eyes the deep restorative sleep they need to repair themselves. While saffron and goji berries focus on nourishing the eyes directly, chamomile supports the quality of your rest, and without good sleep, the eyes simply don't get the time they require to recover each night. Many seniors searching for natural ways to improve eyesight often overlook this essential step. Chamomile has been used for generations as a calming remedy, long before anyone talked about sleep hygiene, and modern research continues to confirm what our grandparents already knew. Chamomile sleep aid blends help older adults drift into deeper rest with fewer nighttime awakenings, and instead of knocking you out like a prescription pill, chamomile works more like a gentle nudge that encourages the body to unwind. It's one of the simplest forms of eye care that begins right at the pillow, and for anyone exploring herbal teas for vision, this is a natural companion to the other teas in your routine. Preparing chamomile tea is as comforting as drinking it. All you need is a tea bag or a teaspoon of dried flowers, some hot water, and a moment to cover the mug while the essential oils infuse. After 5 to 10 minutes, the warmth and aroma help your mind slow down, especially if you add a slice of apple, a bit of cinnamon, or a splash of milk. Routines like this gently signal your brain that the day is ending, making chamomile the perfect complement to antioxidant teas you may have enjoyed earlier in the evening, whether you're benefiting from saffron tea support or the natural boost of goji berry eye health. Like everything in a good wellness plan, a little awareness goes a long way. If you have allergies to plants in the daisy family, chamomile may not be right for you, and if your doctor has asked you to limit evening fluids, just make sure the soothing cup fits within your plan. For most seniors, chamomile is an easy grounding choice, one of the simplest and most effective senior eye health tips I can share. Better sleep means better nightly repair, and that repair shows up as more comfort, more clarity, and gentler mornings for your eyes. I often think about the people who've shared their results with me, like the man who struggled to fall asleep after scrolling on his phone until midnight. Replacing that habit with chamomile, dim lights, soft music, and a few slow breaths changed the quality of his nights completely. Or the woman who swapped late-night TV for chamomile and journaling, finally waking up rested for the first time in years. These little adjustments become powerful when they're consistent, especially when paired with eye-supporting teas like saffron and goji. When I bring everything together, I always describe chamomile as the anchor of this entire routine. Saffron strengthens the macula, goji berries help support protective pigments, and chamomile creates the restful environment where all that healing can actually happen. This trio of antioxidant teas works together beautifully, each supporting a different level of eye health, and once you have all three in place, it becomes easy to blend them into a weekly ritual that feels natural, soothing, and genuinely enjoyable. Other habits that supercharge these teas. I often remind people that while herbal teas for vision can be powerful, they work even better when paired with daily habits that keep the eyes at their best. Think of the teas as the melody and your lifestyle choices as the steady rhythm that keeps everything working in harmony. The most important habit is regular eye exams, because just like you wouldn't ignore a warning light on your car, your eyes deserve the same attention. Catching macular changes early makes everything else you're doing, saffron tea benefits, goji berry eye health, chamomile sleep aid, far more effective. Another habit I love encouraging is building a colorful diet, because vibrant fruits and vegetables act like natural eye insurance. Spinach, kale, bell peppers, carrots, blueberries, they're all rich in antioxidants that support macular degeneration prevention. I sometimes challenge people to eat a rainbow each day, whether it's a spinach and berry smoothie for breakfast, a bright salad at lunch, or roasted vegetables at dinner. Those who try it often feel more energized, and not just in their eyes, but throughout their entire body. I also talk a lot about the importance of healthy blood sugar and blood pressure, because both play major roles in eye clarity. High blood sugar damages the small vessels in the retina, and high blood pressure puts stress on them. Simple adjustments can make a meaningful difference, like replacing sugary snacks with nuts or fruit, seasoning meals with herbs instead of extra salt, or taking a short walk after eating. When paired with your bedtime tea routine, these small steps help create a path towards steady, sustainable improvements in eye comfort. Lighting and screen habits are another area where small changes go a long way. I suggest treating your eyes like houseplants. They thrive with steady, gentle light and struggle when the lighting is too harsh or too dim. Using good reading lights, increasing the font size on your devices, and following the 20-20-20 rule, every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away for 20 seconds, can ease strain dramatically. When you pair these habits with the relaxing benefits of chamomile at night, you're supporting your eyes in every part of your day. And of course, I always speak openly about smoking, because if you smoke, stopping is one of the most impactful choices you can make for your vision. Smoking heavily increases the risk of macular degeneration, and no amount of herbal teas for vision can undo that damage. But I've seen people quit in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s and still experience meaningful improvements. When these lifestyle habits work together with your routines of saffron, goji, chamomile, and green tea, they create a holistic, nourishing environment where your eyes can truly thrive. And once this foundation is strong, you're ready to embrace the full journey your script offers. Now that you've explored how these simple herbal teas for vision can nourish your eyes, calm your evenings, and support deeper rest, I want you to think about one small question. Which of these changes will you try first tonight? Will you begin with the golden warmth of saffron tea, the gentle sweetness of goji berry eye health, or the soothing comfort of chamomile sleep aid? These small, intentional habits often create the biggest transformations, especially when they become a peaceful part of your bedtime tea routine. Imagine how your eyes might feel a month from now if you truly committed to these nightly moments of care. If something in this video sparked a new thought, challenged a belief, or helped you see your eye health in a new light, then tonight is the perfect moment to begin. What's standing in the way of taking just one small step toward improving eyesight naturally and supporting your long-term visual comfort? If this video brought value into your life, I'd love for you to tap the like button. Doing so helps more seniors discover these gentle, supportive practices. And if you know someone who struggles with eye strain or wants natural vision support, feel free to share this video with them. It may be exactly the encouragement they need. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss new insights, practical senior eye health tips, or simple wellness tools that make aging feel lighter and more empowering. And before you go, take a moment to look at the next video appearing on your screen. It dives even deeper into habits that strengthen your overall health and energy. Click it now and continue your journey toward a clearer, stronger, more vibrant life, one small step at a time.